sometimes I think we want someone else to tell us what to do. So we watch shows like this, or we listen to other experts, we read blog posts, we join membership group, we take courses, because we want someone to tell us, do these 4 or 5 things and you will succeed. And then if it doesn't work for us, it's like, oh, Pinterest hates me.
Right.
But we know that's not the case, right? So there is a way to succeed. So it's really like, start with best practices, start with what people recommend and what's working for them. Then you've got to really look at what's working for you. So think about what is your important metric, right? Are you on Pinterest to get brand awareness? Are you on there to get engagement? Are you on there to get traffic? Or are you on there to get sales? Like, what is your number? And then really consistently track what is building that for you. So places to look are Pinterest analytics. They're quite extensive. You can also look in Tailwind. We have a top pins report, which is very simple and has a lot fewer options, but a lot of people like it because of that. It's just very simply, which pins are driving the most traffic and engagement to your content. You can also look in Google Analytics, which I really like that one because there's so much you can look at. If you look into
your favorite report, I mean, what do you go to in Google Analytics for people? Because that, when people hear Google Analytics, that's like, it gets into that super nerdy territory, and you open it up and there's this dashboard and it's like, oh my gosh. So what do you look at?
So I look at a couple of things. The main one I look at is under acquisition. There's an option for social. So I look in social, then I look in network referrals, and then I choose Pinterest. And then I can see what content is bringing in that traffic from Pinterest. I love that one. The other thing I do is look at my custom dashboard from Christy Hill. And you can just
Google, she's got some great ones.
Yeah, Google Pinterest dashboard by Christy Hill, and you will find it. It will show you not just the content that's bringing in your traffic, but also the individual pins that are bringing your traffic in, which is really interesting because maybe you'll have 2 or 3 different pin designs for a piece of content, but this will allow you to see like which image and which individual pin. So it is super handy. And then like, keep track of what you're doing. So Jeff and I are working on an organic Pinterest project right now, and we're going to be looking at, okay, here's a thing we're going to try this month. Right. And then the following month, we're going to look at, all right, do we see any change from that? Is this something we want to keep doing? Yes, no, maybe. Do we want to try something else? And keeping track of the metrics that are important to us is going to be absolutely key. And we start with, best practices, what Pinterest suggests, but then we're going to have to modify for what we see is actually working for us. So that I think is the number one resolution for any kind of marketing, is just take responsibility. Don't just listen to me and Jeff, because maybe we don't know what we're talking about.
Listen to me. No.
Listen to you, yeah. But it's different for every business. So just take responsibility, keep track of your results, adjust. And I think this one's equally as important, Jeff. Like, stop doing more of what is not working.